Valentino Rossi, Fiat Yamaha team rider. Hi, Valentino.
Hi, everybody.
What have you been doing during the off-season? How much training and how much holidaying?
Yes, if the time is 100, I think split between 50-50 between holiday and the training. The training during the winter is different compared to the summer, but it's better never stop to train. If not, it's more difficult to restart.
How do you prepare for a new season? Is it more important to work on your fitness these days?
Now it's very important the physical preparation for MotoGP, because you need to have power, resistance for the 45 minutes of the race. So I train at the gym like normal, but at the same time I try to train also with the bike, or motocross or supermotard. Try to stay on the bike for don't lose the feeling with the throttle and with the brake.
At the age of 31, nearly, do you think you are still improving as a racer, or do you think you have reached the peak of your talents?
Yes, on 16 February, arrived at 31 years old. But you know, if you think you are at the top, it's a big problem, because always you need to improve your style, improve your speed, and try to adapt yourself at the new bike, at the new tires, and at the new regulation, and try to be a little bit faster than the year before.
Who do you think will be toughest to beat this season? Jorge, Casey or Danny, and why?
It's very difficult to understand now who will be the main rival on 2010, because between Jorge and Stoner and Pedrosa, all the three riders demonstrate in the past that are able to win championships, that are fast in every condition, in every track, and for all the season. So we need to wait also about to understand the level of the bikes of 2010, but I think all the three riders will be very difficult to beat.
You have made no secret of the fact that you are not happy about the new engine rule restricting the amount of engines that can be used in a season. How would you change it if you could?
I think it will be a difficult rule for everybody, because just 6 engines for one season is not enough. It's very tight. If we have 8 or 10, it's more easy and less risky, but this is the rule. So all the manufacturers have to adapt at this rule, and also all the riders have to keep attention to the engine and try to save the engine for arrive at the end of the season just with 6.
Last year you made more mistakes than we've grown accustomed to seeing you make. Do you think this was to do with the level your rivals pushed you to, or what?
Yeah, in 2009 I did 3 mistakes during the race. That are a lot, but 2 of the 3 were because I had the slick tires on the wet, so are strange condition. After the mistakes in Indianapolis, for sure is the more bad of the season, and this time in 2010 we try to make better and less mistakes.
What developments have you personally asked to be made to the M1 for this season?
We try to work to improve the M1 in two ways. The first one is the chassis. We try to improve the stability of the M1 and create a better grip. And the second one is the engine, because we need a little bit more horsepower, but at the same time we need to work just with 6 engines for 18 races. So we need a little bit more horsepower, but at the same time longer life for the engine.
What's your opinion about Ben Spies? Do you think he can be a threat to the current Big Four, as many people say he will be?
A lot of people are waiting for Ben Spies, for understand the level of Ben, that is the world champion of Superbike and arrive in MotoGP. So it will be very interesting to understand. I think that Ben has a great potential, is a good rider, fast and brave. But I hope will be a little bit more slow compared to me, Jorge, Stoner and Pedrosa, because in 4 we are already a lot.
What are your thoughts about the news of 1000cc engines returning in 2 seasons' time? Is that an exciting prospect that makes you want to commit to MotoGP for even longer?
Go back at 1000cc will be interesting, and I'm quite happy because I like 1000cc, like in the past. Now we have to understand the rules of these new bikes and new engine, and for understand if it's possible build engine fast and funny to ride like in the past, like in 2006. But I'm quite happy to come back to 1000cc.
Following your recent Ferrari F1 test, people are asking once again if you will move to F1. What do you say about this, and how do you expect Ferrari to do this year?
I did another test with the Ferrari Formula 1 in Barcelona. It was great. I enjoy a lot. Quite good lap times, but I think it will be very difficult to see me in Formula 1.
What do you think about Schumacher returning to F1?
Yeah, I think it will be quite interesting to understand the speed of Michael after three years stop.
Is what Schumacher is doing something you could see yourself doing, that is, leaving MotoGP for a few years and then returning, or do you think that when you do decide to retire, it will be for good?
It's a difficult question, I don't know. A lot of great sportsmen come back, like Michael Jordan or Lance Armstrong. So, I don't know.
When do you expect to make a decision about your future?
Yes, I think more or less during the summer it's possible understand and decide what's happened to me in 2011.
Can you shed any light on what you're planning?
Yeah, about my future, I don't know, I don't decide yet. Bye-bye to everybody from Valentino, and see you in the tracks from April, I think.